So. Got to be cracked at Fortnite. Huh? Good.
Little Fortnite reference.
Starting out with the guard position of senior number 2, Winterset. Also playing guard for the Ballard just senior number 20, Isaiah Beasley. Playing forward for the Ballard 8 junior number 22, Ashton Ireland. Playing forward for the senior number 32, Ballard. Rounding out the lineup for the Ballard in center position, junior number 54.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Huxley, Iowa for tonight's varsity boys basketball game between your Ballard Bombers and the Winterset Huskies. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Brock Bierman, alongside my partner, Chase Winterbore.
Thank you, Brock. Good to be back with you for another night of Bomber Hoops. As girls finished off with a nice little victory against the Huskies, and now I'll continue to see if the boys can maybe do the same.
Bombers are in the white uniforms with the red numbering, and the Winterset Huskies are in the black uniforms with white numbering. Bombers get the tip. Starters tonight for the Bombers: Mason Murphy and Isaiah Peasley in the guard positions. Ashton Herman kind of in a guard forward position, and Connor Drew and Cale Krogh are the forwards. And after that missed shot, man, Dawson Forgy turns on the Jets for that layup to open up for the Huskies. Bombers with the ball. Herman down low to Krogh. He finds Drew, and the ball is turned away. Huskies go quick to get it inside. Tough shot, no good. Rebound by Mason Murphy. Murphy going quickly. Runs up the court, finds Herman. Herman finds Peasley in the left corner for 3. It falls for the Bombers, though, for 3. Opens up the game with a 3-point shot. So let's swing it over to Chase Wintermore for tonight's keys to the game for the Bombers.
Thank you, Brock. All right. First key to the game tonight for the Bombers is a rebound. The Winterset's tallest person that they will play is 6'3", and the Bombers I can't talk tonight. Sorry, the Bombers start 2 Giants who are 6'7". Play in the paint and find a body preventing long rebounds off of 3-pointers from Winterset. Next is rotations. Winterset is averaging 19.9 assists per game, ranking 2nd in 3A. So Bombers' feet must be moving at all times on defense and can't be late on rotations in zone or fast breaks. Then lastly, take care of the rock. Winterset is averaging 12.5 steals per game, ranking 2nd again in 3A. So they will be scrappy, and the Bombers can't play loose with the rock. And also, make sure to keep the ball up high in the post.
Murphy with the ball for the Bombers, down low to Drew. Drew's layup is no good, and he will go to the line as he draws a foul. Connor Drew, who last game against North Polk broke the all-time record in career rebounds for a Bomber player.
That's pretty crazy. What was that? What did I say before the game? Like 40 years?
40 years, I think his...
What that record held? That's ridiculous.
I can't remember his first name, but his last name was Akala.
Yeah.
1970s was when he was playing and held that record. And Connor Drew breaks it as he makes those 2 free throws.
Yeah, not a little bad stat at all to have there for your Connor.
Now has the all-time career points and rebounds for the Bombers. Out of bounds, it'll be Huskies ball.
Yeah, also playing with one of his teammates, Mason Murphy, who holds the career assist too, if I'm right.
It's a great senior class we got.
Not bad at all. Yeah, something also I was going to mention too, Brock, I saw was Winterset is starting all juniors, so kind of a advantage there, if you want to say, for Winterset. A good probably team chemistry growing up all together, you know what I mean? And so
probably a good team that traveled up and down the roads.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I just kind of recognized that and thought that was unique.
There was a foul called. That foul was on Connor Drew, his team's first. Huskies still with the ball. Forgy, guarded by Murphy, gives it to the high post turnaround jumper by Nathan Avery. Nope. Was it Avery? Yeah, it was Avery. We'll just go with that.
There you go, Brock.
For the Huskies.
Have some confidence, my man.
Murphy with the ball. He takes it in, finds Peasley open on the right side for 3. It falls. 2 threes for Isaiah Peasley.
Yeah, we all know that kid can shoot. Speaking of Isaiah Peasley, did you know, Brock, he is ranked 6th in 3A, shooting 53.6% from the 3-point line.
And that's amazing because this guy is not afraid to fire threes. He probably shoots the most threes out of everybody on this team.
Oh, yeah, I would not be surprised. He will let it fly.
Inside, Nathan Avery gets another bucket.
Yeah, Bombers there, if you're going to be playing zone, really want to prevent the ball from getting to the middle. And credit to Avery, he's had back-to-back buckets there right in the middle of the zone.
Murphy takes it in. Nice Euro finish. Well, like, nice Euro move to get it down low to Krogh for the layup.
Yeah, speaking of Krogh, Brock, he had a pretty solid game from the Bombers last game. Tallied 11 rebounds and 10 points. Also had 4 blocks.
That's another record we need to pay attention to, how many blocks he has. As that jumper is good by Forgy.
Yeah, Winterset just getting to the middle of the paint just at ease here, and the Bombers really haven't been able to stop him early, so see if the Bombers can make some adjustments.
Might force the Bombers out of the zone.
Yeah.
Peasley finds Herman. He drives on the right side, pulls up for a 15-footer. It is good. Ashton Herman.
Yeah, Ashton, that is the shot right there. He's a mid-range guy. Didn't know if you knew that or not, Brock, but averaging, I believe, 17.4 points per game for the Bombers and shooting 51.9% from the field.
It's a good percentage.
That is. I got a little something for you, too, about percentage later on in the game.
All right. Out of bounds. Great pressure by Cale Krogh and Ashton Herman.
Yeah, this Bomber team, I mean, Ashton's, we always talk about him leading the team in steals, but, I mean, they've really been great on the defensive end all year, really active hands, and really got him out in transition all year.
Peasley, another three, rolls around no good. Rebound by Drew, extending that record. Draws a foul, and he will go to the line.
Yeah, and like I mentioned in the keys of the game, Bombers really got a rebound tonight, and luckily, ball falls right into Connor's hands, and now he'll be right back to the line. And, you know, I'm kind of curious now, Brock. I know he led the team in free throws last year, but I didn't do enough research. But I saw, though, he is only shooting, let's see, 53% from the line this year, which kind of surprises me because I just remember last year, I mean, it felt like he got to the line all the time.
He did make the first one. Second one is no good. Tipped around, great rebound by Krogh, finds the open Murphy. Murphy fires a three. It falls. Mason Murphy for three. Having a great season scoring for the Bombers.
Man, I still need to give Mason crap about this. Shooting, what was it, 49% from three coming into this? Still was hoping he could have done that my senior year, but it's all right, Mason. Still love you.
Wow, great effort by the Bombers right there. And Herman seals it with a dunk. Great saves by the Bombers on the defensive end. Leads to the dunk by Ashton Herman on the other side of the ball. Timeout called by the Winterset Huskies with 3:27 left in the first quarter. Bombers lead 18-8.
I was waiting for it, Brock. I thought you were going to say it.
I was just excited about those saves by Peasley and Drew on the defensive side. I didn't even realize that Herman was cutting down for the dunk.
Sorry, Bombers everywhere tonight so far. I mean, if you want to say that's a hot start, I call that a hot start. Already up 10 here, 3:27 left in the first.
And you know this Bomber team, they'll never take their foot off the gas.
No, not at all. And, yeah, Bombers already with 18 points tonight. And, you know, we've talked about it before in previous broadcasts. But, yeah, the Bombers can definitely put points up, averaging 73.4 points per game, ranking second in 3A, and already off to a hot start, so no surprise here.
Huskies with the ball after the timeout. Bombers have a 10-point lead. 18-8 is the score with 3:18 left in the first quarter. Huskies find Forgy in the left corner for three. It falls.
Yeah, Forgy, he's really the go-to assist guy from Winterset, averaging 6 assists per game, which is pretty impressive if you ask me. So he can also shoot too.
Murphy tried to get it down low to Drew. It bounced off a Husky, and the Huskies ended up with it. 2:50 now left in the first quarter.
Yeah, see if Winterset can get a little run going here. As we've said before, Brock, basketball is the game of runs.
Forgy, another three off the front of the rim, no good. And Drew gets the board. He tried to go quickly to Murphy. Goes through his hands, out of bounds, Huskies ball.
Yeah, we've talked about it, how Connor's rebound is just ridiculous. And one other thing I love about Connor is once he gets the rebound, you know, he's not going to be a lollygag, and he's looking out to run. And great pass there. Just I thought Mason maybe could have put two hands on that, but always looking out to run.
And a great play by the Huskies leads to a missed layup. Bombers with the rebound. Murphy cross court to Herman on the left side. Gives it up to Krogh, left wing. That's probably the first time we've ever seen Krogh touch the ball behind the three-point line. That three by Murphy, no good.
Yeah, obviously we don't mind that three at all from Murphy, but I thought he maybe could have cut to the elbow there and would have had a wide open shot too.
Kind of wanted Krogh to try a three.
All right.
That turnaround jumper for the Huskies is no good. Rebound by Peasley. Again, Bombers go quickly. Murphy takes it in, finds Krogh. He puts up a floater. It goes for the Bombers. Cale Krogh off the pass from Mason Murphy.
I don't think we've seen that one all year, Brock. A little
floater
from Cale Krogh. You can do
floater
it
by
all.
the big man. Forgy with the ball for the Huskies. He finds Hackett. His shot's no good. Rebound by Drew. Murphy gets a screen from Krogh. Trying to figure out what he's wanting to do. Tries to give it up to Drew. Drew saves it from it being a backcourt violation. Takes it in. Finds Krogh for the layup. Great effort by Connor Drew not to give up on that loose ball. Nice drive. Found the open man. And a foul called off the pass. That one's on Drew.
Connor's been all over the place here his past 20 seconds. Finally gets a seat though, as Cade Miller and Jacob Biley check in.
Herman and Drew head to the bench. It is, oh, they called a foul on Krogh. I thought that foul would be on Drew.
Wait, that was on Krogh? No way, I think they're changing it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to change that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay,
I kind of want
there
that.
it is.
I don't know though, because that's Drew's second then.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I must not have been paying attention earlier. Sorry, Brock. Coach Schertz making sure everything's correct here. I do like that vest by him, though. I don't think I've ever mentioned that this year.
Oh yeah, he's got some nice
rocking the vest.
vests.
Yeah.
Rebound by Peasley after the missed shot. Murphy with the ball. Finds Eiley, swings it over to Peasley. High post is Miller. He fires the 15-footer, no good. Rebound by the Huskies. 43 seconds left.
Yeah, I think Cade might have been surprised he was that wide open there. Just left it short.
Huskies take it in, kick out for a three on the right side. It falls.
Yeah, Winterset a pretty good three-point shooting team here. As let's see if I can pull it up. Shooting 30%, which is not bad at all. Definitely take it.
18 seconds left in the first quarter. Murphy with the ball. Looks like the Bombers are going to hold it for the last shot. Peasley, left side. Eiley, top of the perimeter. They tried to swing it to the right side. It was tipped by Gerwell. Out of bounds, remains Bombers ball. And Coach Schertz goes to the bench real quick and gets Ashton Herman to check in for Cale Krogh. Looks like the Bombers may look for a three-point shot. And Sam Peterson checks in for Cade Miller.
Yeah, Bombers going small here with 6.9 seconds left here.
May also be a strategy to prevent foul trouble with the big men.
True.
Eiley tries to give it to Herman. He does. And that shot's no good as the buzzer sounds. And that will do it for the first quarter of play. At the end of the first quarter, your Bombers lead 22-14. I want to give a quick shout out to the Ballard Booster Club for everything they do for us, as well as the Booster Club donors, as you see on our screen right here. There's many different ways for you to get involved with the Ballard Booster Club and donate, or just be a part of the club and help out Ballard Athletics. They help fund different things like uniforms, equipment, and streaming equipment that we use here today for the season. And we appreciate everything they do, and we appreciate the donors that take time and some of their money to help benefit Ballard schools.
That's right. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to put on these broadcasts like we do.
All right, Huskies ball. Bombers lead 22-14 on the court for the Bombers to start out the second quarter. As that three's no good. Jacob Eiley, Ashton Herman, Sam Peterson, Cale Krogh, and Cade Miller. Herman finds Miller down low, layup no good, but he draws a foul and he will go to the line.
Yeah, nice little pass there by Ashton, getting Cade a chance to go to the line and get 2 points here for the Bombers. Yeah, I also didn't mention it earlier, but did you know Bombers also have another 6'7" guy, Cade Miller?
That free throw is good. What do you call him? Slender Man?
Slender Man, that's right. My man, Cade Miller, Slender Man.
Second one by Miller is good. 10-point lead for the Bombers.
I just love the backspin on that. I don't know if you ever recognized that, but just beautiful rotation on that shot, Brack.
Huskies have issue with the ball. They still have it, though. Tiller gives it over to the right side. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound by Herman. Herman goes quickly, finds Miller down low. He's double teamed, kicks it out to Krogh. Herman, right wing three, no good. Rebound by Peterson. I thought the Huskies ended up with that one. Eiley's floater, no good. Rebound by Krogh, and he puts it up and in.
Yeah, Bombers going to work on the glass, just like I mentioned in the keys of the game, and so far, it's been pretty good for them.
Inside.
Let's see who they call this one on Cale Krogh. Might have got him there with the body.
All right. I guess that's a foul.
Brock, we don't need your commentary on that. We know you all love the officials. There you go, Brock. There's your ball, don't lie.
Ball lies sometimes.
Jeez.
It's rare, but sometimes. I don't know.
Only in pickup games with you. No?
Free throw is good. 26-16 score. Bombers lead, 6:45 left in the half. Bombers set up their offense. Eiley gives it to Miller. Miller's double team. He tries to give it down low to Krogh. Out of bounds, it'll be Huskies ball.
Yeah, I love the patience there by Miller, but he had a wide open Sam Peterson in the left corner, but great job by Winterset. And now they get the ball back here, down 10.
Huskies take it in, kick it out on the right side. Great rotation by the Bombers as they get the steal right there. Eiley over to Peterson on the left side. Herman drives in, finds Krogh. What a pass by Ashton Herman to find Cale Krogh.
Yeah, Ashton really dishing the ball off a lot tonight. He's already had a couple excellent passes here, getting the ball to his big men.
Just want to point out that the big man's got 10 points already.
Cale does?
Yes, he does.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Already matching his points from last game. Not even halfway through the second.
Bellamy down low. The layup was no good. Rebound by the Bombers. Herman doesn't hesitate on that three, and it drops for the Bombers.
I thought he almost got touched on that.
Should have kicked out his foot like Jamal Crawford would have drawn a foul.
Wow, I don't know how he got that off, but Bombers will take it.
Huskies with the ball. They fire a left-sided three, no good. Rebound by Eiley.
Yeah, Eiley's seen a lot of reduced minutes. I remember he started at the beginning of the year, but he's always been a great rebounder for the Bombers. And another basket there by Herman, and the Bombers extend their lead.
Timeout called, 5:05 left in the half. Bombers lead 33-16. Momentum is all on the Bombers side.
Yeah, Bombers really doing a great job at rebounding and running. I mean, like I said in keys of the game, rebounding, and Bombers really taking it to them on the glass. And when you control the glass, a lot of good things happen, Brock. No, you're a big guy. You'd appreciate that.
We love rebounds.
Yeah, I still cannot believe that was a quiet 10 for Cale.
Yeah, no kidding.
Man.
Well, the great part is that those shots have been most of his shots have been set up by drives by the guards.
Oh yeah.
And Drew had a nice drive down low to find Krogh.
Yeah, I remember. Yep, that was a nice play. It helps when you have a career leader in assists and on your team, and also Ashton Herman just dishing off dimes tonight.
Huskies with the ball. Forgy fires a three. Great contest by Peterson, but a better shot by Forgy as that three falls. Herman gives it up quickly to Peterson. Back to Herman. They reverse it over to the left side. Eiley cross court over the right side. Peterson catches it. Down low to Drew. Drew fades away. No good. Great effort by Ashton Herman as he gets the O board and the layup.
Yeah, Ashton only, he is 6'4". I was underestimating his size, but great job there on the glass.
Give or take a couple.
Yeah, I know. Dang, Ashton, you grew so much on me.
Murphy gives it to Eiley. Eiley back to Murphy. Murphy likes to drive in on that side. He finds Drew. Drew tried to dunk it. Shot was no good, and a foul called on the second shot. He will go to the line. He wanted to power that one down.
I know, I was waiting for it.
The way he was setting that up, it was looking like a Melvin Edgem dunk. Little off the pass, down low.
I have not heard that name in a while, Brock.
But you know what I mean, though.
Oh, I do know what you mean.
He loves those down low looks.
I do know what you mean, yeah.
Free throw's no good by Drew. I think everybody any big man that wants to be good should look at Melvin Edgem highlights.
Yeah?
That guy was a workhorse.
Reminds me of you.
Yeah. Maybe on the mic.
On the mic? Yeah, there you go. Close enough, right?
Second free throw from Drew is good. 36-19 is the score with 4:08 left in the half.
Bombers continue to sit in this 2-3.
Forgy tried to get it down low, and a three-point shot by number 3. Atkins was no good. Offensive rebound and a foul down low, and Gerwell will go to the line.
Yeah, Bombers got a little bit too excited there in transition. Thought Eiley may have had the ball there, so they're already all leaking out and left him dry there trying to guard a 3-on-1. But yeah, like we mentioned, Brock, the Bombers love to run, so just got the best of them there.
Free throw right there is good. Isaiah Peasley checks in for Jacob Eiley, who picked up that foul. That was only his first personal. 4th team foul for the Bombers. Second one is good. Scores now 36-21 with 3:50 left. Murphy gives it up to Peterson. Bombers have the numbers. Peterson finds Drew down low. Looked like he was going to pull up, but he saw that Drew was wide open for an easy layup.
That was nice and great positioning there by Connor, just using his body, and all he had to do was go up after that dime from Peterson.
That was a great example of, as that three is good, that's a great example of what Coach Deason, former head coach, always said, team above self.
Team above self, that's right, Brock. I like that.
Loose ball, and the Huskies come up with it. On the other end, great move by Gerwell, but the shot does not fall.
Yeah, Peasley using...
Murphy takes to the hoop, draws a foul, and he will go to the line.
Sorry, got a little excited there. Yeah, Peasley using all, hold on. All 5-10 of them there. Stop Gerwell.
This is a great move by Gerwell, though.
Oh, yeah.
Little hop step.
Little pro hop. Our own Kelvin Adams will love that.
Never forget when he tried to teach me how to do that. It literally.
You're still trying to figure it out?
I figured it out now, but
hey, you're a big man.
It literally took us 15 minutes for me to figure out how not to travel with that move.
Oh,
free throw by Murphy was good. 39-24, 3:03 left in the half. Huskies with the ball.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Levi Gerwell leads the Huskies in points per game, 17.3, has 7 tonight.
As we get closer to the halftime, the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Bombers ball. Stick around. We do have another performance by the Ballard dance team. Ballard won state and competition dance. Great achievement for the dance team.
Sorry, looks good on that wall up over there. Add with all the other championships
that they've added this year.
Yeah,
the cross-country
team. Shout out to the cross-country team.
Back-to-back now.
No big deal or anything.
Colby Calvert finds Murphy. Murphy, nice finish by Murphy, but the shot does not fall. Loose ball, Huskies come up with it. That was a great move by Murphy.
Yeah, it looked like he kind of had to make up his mind there in midair. It looked like he was maybe going to pass, but had to go up with it.
Three-point shot by Forgies, no good. And Murphy comes up with the rebound. He gives it up quickly to Herman. Herman turns on the Jets, gets slammed to the floor, and a foul called.
Yeah, I thought Herman was maybe going to try to do a little Euro step there, bring the ball over the top, but hey, he got fouled and going to the line anyways.
Well, at least it wasn't a targeting, so.
Okay, here's our targeting conversation again. We're past football season, Brock.
Ah, the NFL's still going on.
All right, true, I guess.
I know that our teams didn't make the playoffs. Doesn't mean the season's over.
Yeah, that is true. I don't want to talk about it.
Second free throw from Herman is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. 41-24 is the score.
Yeah,
we have
Bombers
hit
up
the 2-minute mark.
Good, Brock, good. A little 2 minutes dose there. Whoever the Miami Heat PA guy is, you know, you all know what we're talking about. But I was just gonna say, if the Bombers could get this up to 20 for halftime, that would be huge.
Get 50, so we can be on the verge of 100.
Good math, Brock.
Huskies with the ball. Forgy gets the ball and is fouled.
Bombers still got 2 fouls to give here for Huskies hit the bonus. Also, the next foul, the Huskies commit. The Bombers will be shooting 1-on-1.
Last foul was on Colby Calvert. Huskies get it inside. That shot's no good, but an offensive rebound by Bellamy, and he puts it up and in.
Yeah, the Bombers don't have their tallest lineup out on the floor here, so got to make sure to do a good job at rebounding while their 2-6-7 guys are out.
Murphy finds Calvert. To the corner to Peasley for another 3, no good. Rebound by the Huskies. Huskies find an open Gurwell for 3, and it falls.
Just like that, Winterset cut it down to 12 here, so see if the Bombers will slow down the tempo and try to get a good one here before half, or if they'll keep doing what they're doing.
Murphy takes it in. Tried to lay it up, no good. Rebound by the Huskies. They have a chance to make it a single-digit deficit. Inside, Krogh plays great defense. After the great defense by Cale Krogh, Murphy turns it over. 13 seconds left. And that layup is good by the Huskies. 8 seconds left. Murphy crosses behind the back, 4-3, no good. And a rebound by the Huskies. And that will do it for the first half.
Yeah, just like that, Winterset cut it down to 10 here, and now we got ourselves a little game again.
At the end of the first half, the score is 41-31 in favor of the Bombers.
Appreciate our man Sean there.
That's awesome. Someone just brought me a water. Well, now we will tune it down to center court for the performance by the Ballard dance team.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have some halftime entertainment coming up.
Another great performance by the Ballard dance team. It's a great performance, wasn't it?
That was a great performance, Brock. I know you enjoyed that yourself. A huge dance guy, aren't you?
You know me, I can dance.
Oh, I know you can. How about instead of them dancing, you get out there and dance for us next time? Go out there. We still got 6:10 left.
I can't dance.
Give us a little boogie, Brock. No?
No.
Had to offer, you know. All right. What's on your mind, big guy?
Well, it's a 10-point game. It was close to a 20-point game, so
That's right. That's right.
Bombers played pretty well in the first half. Score, I think it was closer than it felt like than the score showing.
Yeah, I know the Bombers had it up 17 at one point, and then Winterset finished on a nice little 7-0 run, I believe, and cut it down to 10 here. Right after I said it'd be nice if the Bombers could get 20. There's my jinx, but
Your one jinx for the night.
I know.
Rest of the game, perfect.
Oh, I know, yeah. I mean, I don't know. The Bombers scoring like they usually do. Winterset, see the leading scorer, Gerwell, is 10, along with 10 also by, sorry, I'm going to my notes, by Forgy. And yeah, like we mentioned, he's a huge assist guy. And if I'm not 100% on this, but I think he's top 5 in assists in 3A. So we know he can dish out the ball too. So see what Bombers' game plan here is in the second half. They'll still continue to go with that zone, which I assume that they will. But yeah, I think the Bombers have been, I mentioned in the keys of the game, but one of them was rotations, and felt like the Bombers have been pretty much everywhere on the defensive end. Obviously, gave up a few points on 3-pointers there off of just missed rebounds. But other than that, I mean, I think the Bombers have been pretty well on the defensive end. I don't know about you, Brock, but.
Well, and like that one great play where Peasley and Drew saved the ball
to
lead to that Ashton Herman dunk on the other end.
Yes.
These Bombers don't give up on the defensive end, and like I honestly think this next half, like they're a lot similar to the girls. They like their second halves are just they turn on the jets. They don't stop until the horn sounds.
Yeah, great job making adjustments at half. So we'll see what Coach Schertz and the team have drawn up here for the second half. But the nice thing, I was going to mention, Brock. I know I told you I was going to mention it later, but we're talking about how the Bombers can put up points. And I found, yes, they can put up points, but they're also shooting very efficiently too. So found out the Bombers are actually ranked 3rd in 3A, shooting 50.6% from the field, making half of their shots that they put up.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
That's pretty
and also
impressive.
Found that they were ranked 3rd in 3A too, with 3-pointers made per game at 8.3, and also shooting 38.2%, which is also 3rd in 3A. So Bombers are not just getting points, but they're shooting it very effectively too. So
impressive.
Can get it done on both ends.
And like we mention this all the time, just the growth in like these players that are playing. Like Murphy, like freshman sophomore year, didn't really like was known, like he didn't play varsity freshman year, but like sophomore year is when he started, and like wasn't known as a shooter or a scorer. Like he knew how to take it to the hoop, but like he didn't really make that a priority. This year is unbelievable. Yeah,
like we mentioned, he's shooting 49% from 3, and I never thought I would see that, but I cannot be happier to see that now. But yeah, his shot has really grown dramatically over the year, and I mean, you can say it for a lot of these guys too, really elevating their games throughout their careers is, I mean, we all know.
We got Drew, like freshman year. The one thing like that was commonly like an issue, he like wasn't really that good at controlling himself in the post, and they caused a lot of offensive fouls. Now he barely gets called for those anymore, because he's figured out how to. He's grown and matured, and just a great overall basketball player.
No, I totally agree. Yeah, it felt like we just had a hard time, really controlling the ball, and it feels like ever since, well, at least when I graduated, he's really grown at controlling the ball, you know what I mean? And it feels like he's just really done an excellent job at knowing his surroundings and just really growing as a player. I mean, also shows that playing at D2 level too, so they recognize it too.
Well, and then you got other players that like haven't had a huge role in the last couple years, but have stepped in greatly, like Isaiah Peasley. He didn't have much playing time last year because had some good players playing in front of him, but now he's getting a chance to shine, and he's making every minute count and every shot count, especially.
Yeah, it feels like, I mean, I didn't do a lot of games with you last year, but it felt like really even saw him, and this year now, I mean, he's been starting the past few games, so it just shows you how big of a difference a year can make.
Yeah, I'm really happy at how this team has just developed and grown as players on and off the court. They've been great people to talk to outside of the game of basketball.
Oh, heck yeah.
I think a lot of that has to do with the two head coaches that they've had throughout their careers, with Coach Deason just being a great person that he is, and Jeff Schertz as well.
Yeah,
just
also
being a great person as well.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, I like to give a shout out to my boy Tron Scott. Always love talking to him during practices, and Sam Weeks always like to give me a hard time, you know, but still love him.
So as we wrap up halftime, Bombers will start out with the ball. 10-point lead here. Murphy with the ball for the Bombers. Krogh in the high post. Drew swings it over to Peasley. Thought about the three, gives it up to Murphy. Down low to Drew. Drew looking to go to work in the post. Draws a foul, and he will go to the line.
I think they call it on the floor. Yep. But yeah, like I said, yeah, Winterset will be scrappy down there, so you got to be strong with the ball.
Murphy, the inbounder. He finds Herman, who fires a three. No good. Rebound by the Huskies. Huskies going quickly on the other end. I think that's Gerwell for three. No good. Rebound by the Huskies, but out of bounds. Bombers ball.
Yeah, great job there. I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but after Ashton missed that, he busted it back on the defense end and prevented a layup there.
Again, this is a battle in the Raccoon River Conference as Drew's three is no good. Tipped around, rebound by Herman. Herman fires a 17-footer for two and is good. Bombers are 7-1 overall, 5-1 in the Raccoon River Conference, which is good for the second best record in the conference. Winterset on the other end, kind of a opposite situation. 4-4, 3-3 overall in the conference at 500. It's not bad, but it's only good for seventh best in the conference. That three was no good by the Huskies. Bombers with the ball. Murphy looking to get a screen from Drew. He does. Kicks it over to Herman, left wing three. Got it. Ashton Herman for three.
Yeah, that was great. Great little set right there from the Bombers. I mean, I thought Murphy was initially going to throw it to Drew there right in the high post, but used him as a screen, and great job by Ashton moving without the ball. Found himself wide open there and knocked down the triple.
Bombers with the steal. Herman tried a behind the back pass to Drew. Out of bounds, and it'll be Huskies ball.
Yeah, I'm sure Ashton's going to want that one back. Had an easy 2 points there for Connor, and could have got Brock excited there. Maybe he could have had a dunk.
Yeah, kind of ruined it for me, Ashton.
No hard feelings.
No. He'll make it up here. I just know it. 6:13 left in the third quarter. Huskies with the ball. Gerwell guarded by Drew. He loses the ball. And another steal by the Bombers. Murphy takes it in. Tries to find Drew. It was tipped around. Herman open for three in the left wing. No good. Inside. Huskies get in and a foul called.
Not his call. Let's go.
Getting a little rowdy in here, Brock.
That's a normal thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I still have no idea how That ball went right to Mason on the other end, but Ashton with a rare air ball. Happens to the best of us. I had a few
two tonight.
Oh yeah, hey, I had a few in my days. Probably more than that, actually. It's the weight room, you know.
Yeah. Bombers with the ball. 5:45 left in the third quarter. Peasley gives it to Drew, who swings it over the right side. Bombers go quickly on the right corner. Murphy finds Peasley, right corner three. Got it. Isaiah Peasley with another three. I think that's his third or fourth.
I think so, yeah. I was just ready to say. Well, yeah, and then I was going to also mention, you know, the one thing that Winterset's always been dedicated to over the years is they've really always been known to play zone. So Bombers are going to have a lot of open looks here for three, and so far taking advantage of it.
Peasley takes it in, finds Drew. He fights his way in and draws a foul.
Yeah, great job there by Connor, just cutting and getting himself wide open. He could have stood on the three-point line, but decided found an open lane there and gets another chance at the line. Seems like he's been to the line a lot tonight.
Because you said you were used to him making it last year. But
I know.
First one's
must
good.
have heard me or something.
And when he gets to the line, the Bomber offense really opens up, especially because usually he's called down low, and then they start double teaming down low, opens up for threes.
Well, yeah, and like we mentioned at halftime, you know, his game's really grown too. I mean, obviously he's always been able to shoot, but he's really been extending his game to a three-point perimeter too throughout his career, and always been getting to the line as well.
The ball is loose, another steal by the Bombers. Peasley takes it in. Blocked, out of bounds, Bombers ball. It's a hard fall by two players right there. Great effort by...
I thought Peasley was going to get his head there to Herman, yeah.
He was looking at it. I know he was, but just didn't give it up there. Herman gets the inbound. Finds Murphy on the right corner. Murphy hesitates. Tried to give it to Peasley for a three, but gets tipped out of bounds.
Yeah, great job there by Mason keeping his dribble alive there. Could have gotten to a bad situation if he would have picked it up.
Murphy inbounds it to Peasley at the top of the perimeter. Peasley over to Herman. Herman shot fake, gives it up. Down low to Krogh. He does a reverse layup and it falls. Great move by the big man down low.
He loves that reverse layup, doesn't he? That's your favorite move too, Brock.
I love that reverse layup. It's something that isn't normal for big men, but if they can make that a specialty, man, that's a great move to have down low. And that ball goes out of bounds. Bombers turn it over.
Ashton trying to channel his inner OBJ there.
With a one-handed catch.
Yeah. Coach Shirt's looking like he's telling him to go with two there.
4:22 left in the third. Bombers lead 52-33. Huskies with the ball. Forgy guarded by Krogh. He kicks it out for a three, no good. Rebound. Battle for the ball, timeout called by the Huskies. The Huskies ended up with the rebound originally, but loose ball, battle for the ball, timeout.
Alrighty. 19-point game here, 3:56 left in the third, and Bombers push their lead up to 19 now, Brock.
Trying to run away with it here in the third quarter.
I know, having a good third quarter. Seems like they always have a good third quarter. Can't remember a broadcast all year where they've had a bad third quarter. Maybe that ADM game? I can't remember. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a close game. I think it was, not sure. Bombers were really good in the second half. So.
Yeah, like, hey, you called it, Brock.
I know what I'm talking about sometimes.
Trying to sound like me, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
See if the Bombers, let's see here. Yep, stick with their 2-3 on the inbounds.
Huskies get it in. Nice drive by Forgy for the layup.
Yeah, that was a great first step there by Forgy. He really just caught Krogh off guard there and had himself an easy layup.
Murphy finds Drew, fires a three, no good. Rebound by the Huskies. Gurwell gets an open layup. Great idea by Peasley not to even try to contest that. Last thing you want is a foul.
I think he knew he probably wasn't going to block the shot there.
Yeah. Drew tried to give it down low to Krogh quickly, and another turnover. And a foul called on Herman.
Yeah, and just like that, Winterset's starting to gain momentum again.
That three is no good. Rebound by the Huskies. Down low. That shot's blocked by Krogh. Great effort by Krogh to block that shot. Bombers with the ball. Peasley swings it over to Murphy. He takes it in, finds Krogh for the layup.
Seemed like he came out of nowhere. I was not expecting. I know, or not. What am I talking about? I know Kale's somewhat athletic, but
he was already running back on offense, and then he saw that the offensive rebound happened, and he turned around, was able to get back and block it. And a three by Gurwell is good. It's kind of like he came blocked out of nowhere, kind of like LeBron against the Warriors. Murphy for three, no good. Rebound by the Huskies. Huskies get another three. It's good.
Yeah, Gurwell starting to heat it up here for the Huskies as he is 18. Winterset hanging around. I think the Bombers really just got to slow things down here. Seems like they've been in a hurry recently. Just got to basically slow things down, you know, make sure you know where you're passing. And there you go.
And a great play by the Bombers to get down low to draw a foul.
Yeah, that was a nice little look right there. It kind of reminded me of, oh gosh, what year was this? Was it 2017, Brock? Maybe Big 12 tournament. Reminded me, I don't know, it just reminded me of a Steve Prohm set. I know Iowa State ran one time, and I think it was, who was it? Monte got the ball to your boy Daryl Bowie, and kind of reminded me of the same set. Obviously, you know, Schertz has a good connection with Iowa State. It's kind of reminded me of the same player.
Yeah, Coach Schertz is manager for a Big 12 championship winning Iowa State team.
I seriously think that was the same play. I'm not even kidding.
I don't want to be shocked. See a play you like, you take it.
I don't
make
blame
it
him.
your own.
That's right.
That's why I like some of the things I say is stolen from other announcers. Take things you like, manipulate it how it makes it your own kind of thing.
Brock's
Roll
giving
with
life
it.
lessons. Everyone hear that?
And Huskies get it inside for a layup, count it, and one.
Yeah, Gurwell really starting to come alive for the Huskies. He's now up to 20 points. Has a chance now to cut it down to 10.
That's Krogh's third. It goes good. Peterson finds Drew. Drew looking to get inside. Puts up the jump hook, no good. Rebound by Krogh. He puts it up and in. Timeout called by the Bombers.
Yeah, Bombers, great job there at just living in the paint, not settling for a three, using their size, and got it back up to 12. And I really like that timeout there by Schertz. Winterset was really starting to build momentum, and great recognition there of Schertz seeing that and made sure to get the timeout as Bombers have a 12-point lead here with 1:26 left in the third.
Huskies with the ball after a timeout, 1:26 left in the third quarter. Bombers lead 48-46. On the court for the Bombers after the timeout, out of bounds. It will be Bombers ball. I don't know who they're talking about whose ball it is. Winterset ball. On the court for the Bombers right now, Mason Murphy, Sam Peterson, Jacob Eiley, Connor Drew, and Cale Krogh. It's a very defensive heavy lineup right there.
Yeah, Bombers really trying to express concerns here on the defensive end as this third quarter winds down.
1 minute left in the third quarter. See how the Winterset Huskies handle this possession. Will they go for a three or an easy bucket? But a foul is called off the pass. Foul's on Eiley, his second.
Yeah, I think Coach Church is trying to get in action here on the offense possession. That's twice now where he's went to the scores table. And oh, here he comes up for a third time. We'll see if he gets in the game here.
Huskies with the ball. 40 seconds left. Ball is loose. They still have it. Down low. Kick out. And an offensive foul. Don't think you can, I don't think you can do that and get away with it.
Peterson a little stricken up there.
Went flying.
Yeah, Crow exits the game here, but I know you're going to be impressed with this one, Brock. He's averaging 6.8 points per game. Has 16 tonight.
Man.
Having himself a nice night for the Bombers.
Have yourself a night, Krogh. Peterson with the ball. He gives it over to Murphy, top of the perimeter. Finds Eiley, right corner for three. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound by the Huskies. 11 seconds left. They go quickly. They find an open three. No good. Inside, that shot's good. And that will do it for the third quarter of play. At the end of the third quarter, your Bombers still lead, but it is a close one. 58-48 is the score.
Alrighty, Brack. 10-point game here.
I just say dribble it out since there's no shot clocks.
Stop. We're not having this conversation again.
Hey,
man.
If they don't have it, you can't like complain about it, I guess. I don't know.
Gosh, do we really want to get me started on this one again? I'm just not a fan. I want to see basketball being played, you know? I don't want to see someone just dribbling out in the perimeter. You know, I mean, obviously, if I was a ref, I would enjoy the heck out of that, you know? That's an easy paycheck. That's
easy money.
Easy paycheck, but
as a basketball fan,
you don't want to see that. Don't get me started on that.
Huskies with the ball. Start the fourth quarter of play. They have a chance to trim it to a single-digit deficit. On the court for the Bombers to start the fourth quarter play, Mason Murphy, Ashton Herman, Sam Peterson, Jacob Eiley, and Cale Krogh. Huskies get it down low. Great defense by the Bombers, but a foul called. Bails out the Huskies. Interesting call there.
How many is that on Krogh? I can't see on.
His fourth.
That's his fourth?
So we probably will take him out.
Yep. Big foul call there.
Free throw's good.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see here if we'll see Caden Miller as well in this fourth quarter or not, with Krogh having 4.
I would like to see him. He had some good minutes in the first half.
Yep.
Second one's good. Only an 8-point lead now for the Bombers. Peterson over to Eiley. Drew, left elbow, finds Peterson. Looks like Bombers are in no hurry on the offensive end. Herman down low to Drew. Drew draws a foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, that was a great possession there by Connor. Bombers could have had him there at the high post multiple times. Did a great job at rolling down, getting himself great post position, and like we mentioned before, right back to the line here.
First one's no good by Drew.
Connor not the best free throw shooter this year, which kind of surprises me. Only shooting 53% coming to this game.
Second one is good. 1 for 2 on that trip. 59-50 is the score here early on in the fourth quarter.
The Bombers really got to. Oh,
another three for Gerwell.
He is on fire this game. That's 24 for the Huskies. That 2-3 zone is really causing the Bombers some problems on him. So I wonder if Bombers will continue to stick in that or maybe try a box and one, but you got to know where he's at.
Drew takes it in, draws another foul, count it, and one. Drew will go to the line looking to convert an old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah, that was an impressive move there by Connor. You can start to see that he's wanting to take over here for the Bombers and be their go-to man down the stretch.
Drew will go to the line. Free throw's no good.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're the Bombers, I would keep going to him down low. I don't think anyone on Winterset can really guard him. I mean, he's got great size down low.
And he's drawing good fouls.
I would keep going to him if you're the Bombers. Don't settle.
And that three right there is no good. Offensive rebound by the Huskies. They kick it out, and it looks like the only thing they want to shoot is threes right now. So that one's no good. Out of bounds, and it'll be Bombers ball.
Yeah, Bombers there don't really want to give him an extra possession, but got away with one there, and now can try to extend this up to a double-digit lead again with 6:30 left here in the fourth quarter.
Peasley with the ball. Over to Herman on top of the perimeter. He finds Peterson. Murphy. And a foul called down low.
I believe that is the 5th on 32, Justin Hackett.
Winterset fans wanting it to be called both ways, but the foul distribution is 5-7. It's pretty even, so.
Yeah, great job, though, by Connor. Just getting position down low. He's been doing an excellent job of that all night long, really using his size. And guess what? He's right back to the line.
And 32, Justin Hackett fouls out because of Drew's great effort trying to get to the line. This is the first one goes.
Yeah, Connor, let's see here. Only has 2 fouls tonight, so credit to him really staying out of foul trouble and being the Bombers' go-to big man down the stretch.
Second one by Drew is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. 10-point lead for the Bombers with 6:17 left in the fourth quarter. Man, these 2 minutes early in the fourth quarter have gone pretty slowly.
Oh, yeah, I totally agree, Brock. Bombers really got to make sure that they get a rebound here and can't give Winterset an extra opportunity.
That three right there is no good. And just like that, Bombers give up another offensive rebound. Another three, no good. And it seems like, again, the only thing the Huskies want to shoot is a three-point shot. Foul called on the floor against the Bombers. That one's against Peasley, it looks like. Nope, Sam Peterson, his first. Team 6 foul, so the next one will be the bonus. Ball's loose and a foul called on Herman, his second.
Yeah, Ashton trying to get one in there and get an easy layup, but now we'll put the Huskies at the line here, shooting a 1-and-1.
Make sure he knows that his camera audio is on. Free throw is no good. Never mind. Murphy with the ball. Goes over to Peterson, right back to Murphy. Bombers are on offense. 10-point lead. Peterson, left wing three. No good. Rebound by Drew, and he draws a foul.
I'm loving it, Brock. I am loving it.
This man is
Connor
just on a
Drew
mission.
is going to work this quarter for the Bombers. Right back to the line. I need a stat. How many free throws has he shot tonight?
It's a good question. Probably over half of his points are from the free throw line.
Oh, yeah. I know it's been 10 for sure, but.
First one. No good. And that was a 1-on-1, so that's why the only one was shot. 5:25 left in the fourth quarter. I forgot it was only a 1-on-1. They fouled so much, I just assumed they were in the double. Huskies get it down low, kick it out. Had an open three, but mispossessed ball. That three's no good. Rebound by the Bombers.
That reminded me of Torian Prince's explanation of how to get a rebound after that one NCAA game, Brock.
Go up.
Little basketball 101 for you.
Peterson to Murphy. Thought about the three. He drives in instead. Finds Peasley, who tried to give it back to Murphy. Out of bounds. Remains Bombers ball. That's a great interview.
Like that?
After the Baylor, was it Yale?
Yeah. I remember that game. What was I going to? Oh, yeah. I mean, Winterset, I was just going to mention, really have had active hands all night long, averaging 12.5 steals per game, so.
I think they almost have that many. I could be wrong, but they've been able to deflect a lot of passes.
Yeah, they've been really active on the defensive end.
Peterson pulls up, and he hits it right in the defender's face. Great shot by Sam Peterson.
I was looking at my notes there. What happened?
I think they might have called a delay of game or some warning on Drew.
Oh, okay.
He might have kicked the ball or something. I don't know.
Gotcha. Yeah, how nice is it, though, for Sam Peterson to be back for the Bombers?
Huge player for defensive-wise, and he can sometimes hit a good 15-footer.
That's his shot right there. The nice 15-footer.
He banked a three in the state tournament last year. I won't forget.
I remember that. That was awesome.
Great D by Krogh right there to affect, Drew to affect the shot. He gets a quick outlet to Herman. Herman takes it to the hoop, lays it up and in.
Yeah, you could say Herman made the adjustment there from the first half when he went up with one hand. I don't know if you remember that. And made sure he went up with two there and
got the ball.
Got it. That's right.
Huskies fire another three. They can't buy a three in this this quarter. They've been hitting some in the third.
Yeah, it seems, like you mentioned, Brock, every single shot they've taken is a three here and really living and dying by it.
I want to know how many free throws the Bombers have shot just in this quarter.
I know. We need our man, like we mentioned earlier, Seth Wogemuth. That's right. Live stats guy. Ashton now up to 21 for the Bombers.
Quiet 21.
Always a quiet night for you,
Always
Brock.
a quiet. You know who hasn't been quiet? Of course, he's on the bench now because of foul issues, but Cale Krogh, first quarter, was dominating down low.
Yeah, really dominant.
Huskies with the ball. And a foul called. I don't know. There's not much Murphy can do right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good effort there by Murphy, but yeah, Bombers really got to try to do their best here not to foul and stop the clock, allowing Winterset to get points here, but sometimes, it happens.
Peterson heads to the bench as Jacob Eiley checks in. 3:31 left in the fourth quarter. Bombers lead 69-53. That first free throw is no good.
Looks like Coach Shirt's on a little 4 out here.
Drew takes to the hoop and draws another foul. If you got two guys like swatting at him, I'm almost guaranteeing a foul is going to be called.
Connor is just living at the line tonight.
I would be telling him to go straight up if he's going to keep shooting it against them. Was that his fifth too?
Yep,
Nathan Avery fouls out for the Huskies.
Yeah, Bombers just, like I mentioned in the keys of the game, really just need to use their size, and just like that, 2 Winterset players have been fouled out.
First free throw for Drew is good. What's the Bombers' points per game average? Just curious.
Oh,
I know you got it.
I think it's 73.4. Hey, it's 73.4.
The second one's no good, so 4 more points from the being above the average. And it'll probably, for the Bombers to win, they're going to need to get above the average this game.
Yeah, well, Winterset, I would assume, is not going to stop shooting threes here, so.
Yeah, there's a lid on the bucket for the fourth quarter for them.
Yeah, Bombers really got to make sure they put a body on someone. And
I don't know if they've shot an inside shot this quarter.
I honestly don't know either, Brock.
I think they've done is shot threes. They get offensive rebounds, dribble back out, and shoot long threes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad strategy when.
Yeah, when you're down.
Yeah,
and you were hitting them in the third.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's tough, too, when you don't really have much size compared to the Bombers. So, I mean, I don't blame them at all. But, yeah, it's just been a rough quarter for the Huskies behind the arc. But Bombers now extend their lead up to 17 points. As I think it was 10, right, going in the fourth?
It was a close game. They got it down to single digits in the third quarter.
They did, yeah. I think it was like an 8, maybe 6, actually, at one time. But
getting really close.
Yeah, Connor Drew really taking over here for the Bombers in the fourth. And I'd be curious to see how many rebounds he has, too, tonight.
Continuing his record-breaking
Yeah, his record-breaking
career.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Breaking a former Bomber, which the record was held for 40 years.
Yeah, was that 40?
Impressive.
Well, what did they say, like 1970s? Yeah, that'd be closer to 50.
I don't know. Some of us aren't good at math, so don't ask me.
Yeah, Brock, we don't need to talk about what you did this weekend.
Yeah, get change, way more change than I needed to.
All right, anyways.
Huskies get the steal after the missed shot for an easy layup. I think that might be almost their first field goal of the fourth quarter. Murphy takes it in, kicks it out to Peasley. I definitely think the Bombers are going to slow things down here.
Yeah. Really forcing the foul here, and the Bombers are also in the double bonus.
Out of bounds, Bombers ball.
Bombers going with that 4-across look again.
Murphy inbounds it to Drew, right back to Murphy. He takes it in, finds Drew, and he sends it in! Oh boy, Connor Drew with the big man flush down low.
There it is, Brock. Oh, blew my eardrums off. I like it though, man.
I apologize if I blew anybody's eardrums on right there. But man, enthusiasm on that dunk by Connor Drew right there.
Little exclamation point. Yeah, Connor's up to 17 now. Yeah, I was going to mention too earlier, Brock, is Bombers have really been a lot of balanced scoring all year long. I was doing some research here for the game, and the Bombers have had 3 players scoring double digits 6 out of their 8 games this season. So really shows you Bombers don't just have one player who can score. I mean, they got multiple options.
It's called sharing the sugar.
Sharing the sugar. I like it.
Huskies get an easy bucket down low. Trims the lead a little bit.
Yeah, great job there by Connor Drew and Jacob Ballard. Just kind of let him go, not foul him and stop the clock.
Ball's tipped after the pass, and the Huskies try to save it, but it goes out of bounds, so it'll be Bombers ball. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Bombers lead 73-57. Apologize for almost bursting your eardrum.
I was waiting for that. I wanted to see him throw one down just so you get excited.
That was a great dunk. Drew draws another foul, and he'll go to the line. 2 dunks tonight.
2 dunks, Brock. You weren't even excited for the first one.
I was.
I mean, not as excited as you were for this past one, you know, but.
Yeah. There's a difference between like a fast break dunk and then like a dunk off of a pass inside the post.
All right, yeah. You're not wrong. I'll give you that.
And he kind of tomahawked it with one hand.
Oh, yeah, he cocked that thing back.
Free throw is no good by Drew right there. 1 for 2 on that trip. 74-57 score. Huskies with the ball. Find someone inside. And they get an open shot. Is no good. Tipped around. Rebound by Drew. And he draws a foul. And he will go back to the line.
For the 100th time tonight.
If there's a record
kidding,
for like
no,
most free throws taken
yeah.
in a game, he's got to be close to beating that too. Add something else to his stat
He's
line.
got to be up to 20 now. I'm convinced. How many points does he have again, Brock?
18.
Yeah. Easily half of those have to be from the line.
And 2 from that tomahawk dunk.
Yes. Yes.
First free throw. Good. Cade Miller and Colby Calvert check in for Ashton Herman and Isaiah Peasley. Herman heads to the bench with 22 points tonight. Great game by both Isaiah Peasley and Herman. I think Peasley had 3 or 4 threes.
Yeah. He shot well tonight.
They took the stat off, so I couldn't see it. And Cale Krogh checks in for Connor Drew, who ends his night with 20 points and 1 enthusiastic dunk.
You're not going to let that go, are you? I like it.
One of the few dunks I've seen. Like, you don't normally see dunks not on the fast break for us, so.
True.
I'll take it. Huskies get it inside, draw a foul, no good, and they will go to the line. On the court currently for the Bombers, Mason Murphy, Jacob Eiley, Colby Calvert, Cade Miller, and Cale Krogh. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Free throw's good. I've seen crazier, but it looks like the Bombers are starting to pull away
Yeah.
in this game. So that free throw's no good. Rebound by Krogh.
Yeah, Bombers really taking care of business on the glass and at the free throw line down the stretch, and that'll get it done for you.
Man, that free throw, like the free throw line literally helped the Bombers win this game.
Oh, yes. I mean, what did I say? They were shooting from the free throw line. Oh, gosh. Maybe I was thinking about the girl. They're only shooting 61% from the line this year. So, not great numbers, but really helped out the Bombers down the stretch, and now got it up to 16.
Less than a minute left. Eiley for 3. No good. Rebound by Miller. He puts it up off the glass and in. Cade Miller.
Our guy, Slender Man.
With the bucket. Kind of the dagger for the game.
I thought that tomahawk dunk was
That was kind of the dagger.
Bombers got above their average tonight for you, Brock. I know you got to be excited about that one.
Love it when we can do better than our averages. Means that we're still hitting where we're supposed to be, but doing better.
Sorry, baby.
Kyler Watson checks in for Cale Krogh. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Huskies with the ball. Calvert tips the ball. Huskies regain. They get it down low. Ball stolen away by Murphy. Loose ball. Calvert comes up with it, and he draws a foul. He will go to the line for some free throws. Number 14 representing that number really well.
I appreciate that shout out, Brock. Love Colby Calvert. Has he shot a free throw? Now I'm kind of curious. I like looking at people's stats. I'm a huge stat guy, Brock. Did you know that?
Big stat guy.
Yeah.
First free throw is good. Alex
There,
Upaw checks in for Mason Murphy.
Good night again from Mason. All right, so either Colby has not shot a free throw this year, or he's 0%.
I'll say that he.
I'm saying he's 100%. Yeah,
for the year.
we're going with it.
Murphy heads to the bench with 5 points, which, looking at his stats this year, it's kind of shocking that he only ends up with 5 points. But you got to look at what he did on the defensive side and passing-wise.
Yep.
Definitely has over 5 assists tonight. I'm not sure what the official stat line is, but he was able to find a lot of open teammates for some great buckets. And the Huskies, not knowing what the time was left on the court, on the clock, and that'll do it for the game. And at the end of this game, your Bombers will improve to 8-1 on the season, 6-1 in the Raccoon River Conference, which is good for the second best record in the conference. And Winterset falls to 3-4 in the conference and 4-5 overall. Great game by both teams. Huskies were in it until the fourth quarter started, where the Bombers were able to get to the line.
Yeah, I mean, really, I mean, talked about it the whole fourth quarter, but Connor Drew really took over there for the Bombers and made sure they were not going to lose this one, as he seemed like he got to the free throw line, like we said, like 100 times a night, and really took care of it on the glass. But great job by the Bombers using their strength and length all night long, and got a nice little win there for conference play. Move them up to, what'd you say again? 6-1
in
yeah.
conference,
There you
8-1
go.
overall.
Yeah.
Great momentum win heading into the final stretch of the conference season for sure. Both girls and boys end up with a W tonight. And we will not be back until,
Was that next Friday? Is that
I
what you
think,
said?
next Friday. They travel to ADM on Friday, which will be good games both sides, girls and boys. Then they go to Bondurant on Tuesday, which will be another good couple games. And then Friday we got Boone here with former JV coach.
That's right.
Rusty
I'm looking
Hicks
forward to that
as
one.
the head coach for the Boone Toreadors.
Yeah.
We're looking forward for that one, definitely. Well, thank you for tuning in to tonight's varsity games. We appreciate all the support you guys give us. And as always, this is the Ballard Network.